So as you can see, it's winter here. There's a not a whole lot going on. Today we're going to have to fill up our corn silo for the corn boiler for our heat plant. So I thought I'd show you what we do. Here we're in our what we call our Firewood building. This is essentially our heat plant for the farm. We have two sources of heat. Our first one here is what they call a wood boiler. It's a central boiler 6048. It's essentially a great big hot water heater, honestly. It provides about 180 degree water into the system. We have both of these tied into one system, so either one or both can heat the farm. You can see we have a fairly good supply of firewood. This side of the building from here to the garage door there holds about 18 cord when full. I haven't had it full yet this year. Doesn't look like I'll need it, but I hope to get it filled back up next year. This wood boiler, it holds about 2 wheelbarrow loads of firewood if you want to fill it. We haven't had to fill it like that in several years, but so here's our second heat source. It's a central boiler Maxim corn wood pellet boiler, hot water heater. We just burn corn in it. I think it's in idle right now. It is supplied by an outdoor grain bin we have. As you can see, that little auger there feeds to an internal hopper. Up here, as you can see there, we have it set up to fill the hopper 3 times a day on a schedule. So under light to moderate heat loads, and anything when it's above 20 degrees, we only run the corn boiler. It automatically fills itself from that outdoor silo, and it only requires you to empty the ash twice a week, and then every other week you have to clean out the heat exchanger. When it gets below 20 degrees, our heat load is such that we have to have both heat sources. So then we fire up the wood boiler, and when they're working together, the wood boiler can be fed approximately every 2 days, more than they're working together. If you run the wood boiler by itself, it's a twice a day feeding, but together it's once every 2 days. So here we are, loading up corn for the corn boilers. We're loading it out of our wet bin. It's dry corn in the wet bin. We started out with a dry cone in the bottom, and so we're just emptying the bin out now. So we're using our Westfield 826 electric drive auger here and loading it into my parents' J&M 250 gravity box here. So it's enough to fill one of our silos for the corn boiler. So yeah, next step. Now we're taking the grain out of the gravity box here. We got 150 bushel in the gravity box. We're loading it up into this grain bin here for the corn stove. It's about a 250 bushel grain bin, cone bottom. We're using an old auger that my father had, a little 6-inch, probably 25-foot auger. We're powering it by this, it has to be from the 1960s, little 5-horse motor. That thing will start colder than heck, 1 or 2 pulls. It always pops off. It's amazing. But so anyway, we bring the grain over in this gravity box, auger it up there into the bin with this auger. And out of the bottom of the grain bin, you can see right here is the chute where it comes down on the cone. And then there's that auger that goes up into the building, into the corn stove. See it right there. kind of, and then right, that's the chimney to the right of the bin, that's the corn stove chimney. So, corn that we harvest out in the field, a small portion of it goes to heat the farm. This is the second fill for the year. We filled it at the beginning of the season. It's the first week of January, so we're refilling it for the season. So that should last us, may have to put a little more in, but should last for a couple months. Thanks for watching.